As many of you guys are aware, Diddy did something disgusting last week. Well, Diddy's done a lot of wild things throughout this time, but we got video proof of Diddy in a hotel on the 6th floor with Cassie, and it was disgusting to see. I'm not gonna lie to you. Being raised by a single mother, something like that just got me so hot, like disgusting to see. A lot of people didn't even like his apology that he gave. They said it was soft. They didn't really believe it, and he's still playing the victim card. You guys let me know how you feel about that apology. We did a video on that. Go check that out. But this video is more about how people around Diddy felt about the video. Because if something like this was to happen about one of your close friends, you would probably be shocked. Like, what? I couldn't believe something like that. I've never saw that in his character. It looks like a lot of celebrities weren't that shocked. Keyword former. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, she's tight. She lost her job. She don't even work for the diddler no more. She's probably trying to get revenge. This is the day she's been waiting for. I would have said that as well if I didn't see the footage of him and Cassie. At this point, it's like,
corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video captured on...
I would love to see what she has to say about this. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're on that way to 10,000 subscribers. During this video, we're just going to check out what a couple different celebrities or people around Diddy had to say about what happened. Bro, when Bobby Shmurda starts talking about you bugging out, that's when you know you got to relax. When Bobby Shmurda starts saying you doing the most, that's when you know you kind of got to relax. But let's see what the assistant's cooking first.
I mean, you know, when I watched it, what stood out to me initially after Elizabeth Wagmeister got it was she's barefoot in the beginning. And it's like she was so quickly running out of the room to get to the elevator that she didn't even put her shoes on yet.
I mean, that's terror. That's what you would do if there was a fire, right? You would just run out, grab what you could. So I can only imagine.
We talked about that in our video. The fact she ran out without shoes and started putting her shoes in front of the elevator, you could tell Shorty was just trying to get up out of there.
And looking at that, the fear that she felt she had to get out of that room in bare feet in order to be safe or protect herself.
I mean, you worked closely with him.
I did. I was his assistant between 2008 and 2009, and they were dating when I worked for him.
And what was he like, and what did you observe about them at this time?
I observed nothing that would lead me to believe, or there was no scuttlebutt about it. I never saw him speak harshly to her or be abusive toward her or anything like that. I rode in the limos with them. I went to parties with them. I guess what I would say is, even though I never saw anything that could corroborate what's in that lawsuit and what we just saw, there was not one cell in my body that was surprised.
Why not?
You know, it's going to sound a little bit weird because I don't have any facts, right? And nobody's going to call me to testify. But I would say that it's woman's intuition. I would say that I was around him a lot and I got a feeling for who he was. I didn't see anything that could get him in trouble. But I think that the power dynamic in a situation like that, especially her at the beginning of her career, so young and beautiful and talented, and she hooked herself or became involved with somebody who had so much power. And I felt that working for him. I'm sure the whole team felt that. And I mean, that's right. He's a mogul. So of course he's the big boss. But I think that you could imagine, certainly in my interactions with him, you could imagine how that would dissipate and sort of seep into it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm shocked that she went into two parts. She first went into saying she'd never seen anything, chilled with them it was only 2008, 2009, that's a year. But a year being around someone is not the longest time for a job, but being around someone, I can see you probably saying that you kind of picked up their habits or at least been around them enough to see something within a year. And she said she saw nothing. Never saw Diddy act weird, went to parties with them, was in the limousines with them. Never saw Diddy, Cassie, nobody really get in an argument. Two things that can tell me. Diddy does not tweak out in front of his staff, all of them. The ones he probably feels comfortable with, the ones that have been around him for a very long time, he's probably a little bit more open. And he just really never opened up to this girl. She was only there for a year. Or felt comfortable enough to bring her into, like, you know, personal situations of everything going on. Or second, just could be she's on a CNN right now, and if she has no legal proof, like she said, I don't think she wants to say something I can get her to have to go to court and testify, and now really have to try to seek evidence to explain what she's talking about. Could probably be the second point. Or maybe it's just true. She never seen anything, but she said woman intuition. She just knew something was weird. Something was off the grid.
Every aspect of his life, and especially his relationships.
Yeah, because, I mean, she was 19, I believe, and he was 37 when they first began dating.
Right. So
weird.
Imagine how that would be, and then he's rich, and not only is he rich, but he controls your career. And all you want in your career, right, is she's an artist. She wants to make music. She really was an artist, is an artist. And now all of a sudden she's with somebody who could make that happen for her. It doesn't happen.
So you don't, it wasn't anything specific. You got a strange, uncomfortable feeling from him?
I mean, I think it's more to do with the way that he treated people. Again, nobody was mistreated that I saw. I didn't feel mistreated, but it was very clear to me. Again, this is intuition, right? This is what we pick up as women and humans who are smart.
I'm gonna say human. We all have intuition. We all have intuition. Now, don't keep us out of it.
And have been around. he just didn't see your humanity when he looked at you. It felt very obvious to me that everyone was just sort of there to be used, that he can get the most out of you. You know, for example, I went to go work for him. I'm a pretty senior person. It was sort of an odd thing. I have a fancy master's degree, whatever, who cares? But it was, you know, he wanted to get me for as cheaply as he could. And most people would just dive in and take it, right? Because you think that you're going to get something by working for him.
Yeah, a lot of people always think that these rich people are going to blow bread on you, or if you go out with them, they're going to pay for everything. A lot of these niggas be the cheapest nigga in the room. They looking at you like, nigga, my presence is a present. Shout out to Ye. Like, you going to break bread. You wanted to be in my circle. You better bring something to this table. Me being here is bringing something to the table. It is the table. Now, what chair can you bring to sit around? But that was wild. That was wild. Shorty said she never really seen nothing crazy. I wasn't expecting that. But the fact she said she still wasn't surprised is a little sign. I would have more like, nah, you can't say that. But after the video we just saw, and being a human, like she said, being a human, sometimes you're just around people, you really don't have an excuse on why you don't like them, why you don't feel comfortable around them. But just their energy be weird, like just the vibe around them. I've been around people like that I really have no excuse on why I never want you around me again. But I just don't want you around me again. It's just a feeling that I got. Hey, maybe I'm wrong, but that's a chance I'm not willing to take. It doesn't end there. Then Whack 100, I saw he had some words for this. I actually haven't got to see what Whack 100 said about this. My girl hit me like, yo, you seen what your man's Whack had to say about Diddy? I'm like, nah, I missed it. I kind of had to make a video myself reacting to this and, you know, get into the watching it for myself, brother. You guys know I'm always like, yeah, take that mansion. Now I don't even hit the same. Like, shit don't even sound the same when you say it. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I've seen all the moguls being born in the inner city of New York City, man. It looked like a success story. Knowing his dad was a gangster and where he got it was a fire story. But the way it ended, oh, Lord, this is disgusting, man. Rest in peace, Biggie. I don't want to say too much until the feds start talking about that. If they do, rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G.
Hey, listen, yesterday I told all the homies I was going to stay out of everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I lied. Diddy, I just seen that video. And I hope, if whatever happens to you, happens to you. Big Freddie and Debo Eddie strap your ass down in a penitentiary Betty. And I hope don't nobody come help your fucking ass, nigga. That shit.
Hold on, I have to pause it just because it's getting a little graphic. And why jail niggas always got to take it there, brother? Like, we could have said for him to catch a fade, for him to get robbed outside of LA, maybe. But nah, he said he want Big Freddie and Big Eddie to make you Little Betty. Like, nah, that is sick. He said, strap your ass down. I feel like there was two ties to the word ass, and that's in that sentence right there. That was pretty scary, brother. Whack, chill. Whack, chill. I'm gonna have to fast forward this if Whack is still talking crazy like this. This shit's giving me anxiety. I don't want to hear this.
Listen, you nigga Diddy. You know, I told him I was gonna stay mind my business, but I lied. Not only did I lie, right? I'm finna get in everybody's business. For the next 48 hours, it's a blitz. I'm going in my war chest. I'm pulling, and I got some shit. Y'all stay tuned. But Diddy, you did this shit. You nigga Diddy.
But even Whack 100, it's hilarious how you say you're gonna stay out of somebody's business. Whack, we know that ain't true. But it is wild what he's saying, brother. Like, at the end of the day, he ain't really say much other than Big Eddie and Big Freddie. But the major point that I got is just, you a female dog, Diddy. After what we seen in that video, you's a female dog. Not even your own counterparts are still really vibing with you. You get me? Even though I get it, Whack West Coast nigga, he was around West Coast, East Coast beef. It don't even matter. You could be from North Dakota, South Dakota. You could be from Florida. And you looking at that like, this man soft, brother. Like, this man soft. That shit was disgusting seeing that video. Nah, this when you know you really messed up, though. This when you really know you messed up. When you got Bobby Shmurda telling you bugging out and you got to sit down and take a chill pill. You got to re-look at your life. A nigga that just came out of doing like 7 to 8 years. Telling you gotta, you bugging out. You got to sit down and relax. Reevaluate everything going on. This is when you know you really have to sit down and reevaluate everything going on. But let's see what Bobby had to say about it.
You gotta stop beating the bitches, bro. Y'all old damn, bro. Y'all niggas is old.
Yo, he started this crazy. There was a better way to put that. Let me just say that. There was a better way to put that.
Damn, bro. Bro, y'all niggas is celebrities, bro. Let me tell you why I come from, bro. Y'all niggas is celebrities, first of all, bro. In the hood, a bitch could make us hit him. No bitch can't make a nigga go crazy, bro. Y'all got bitches, pussy make y'all niggas go crazy, bro. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Punch on y'all niggas, y'all fucking head, bro. They got bitches make y'all niggas go crazy, bro. Y'all crazy, bro. Why? I'm sorry for calling her girl. Why would you, in the hell, would you put your hands on a female, bro? Especially when you a multi-millionaire. Fuck even if you a multi-millionaire. Point blank, period. No female should make you go crazy, bro. I've been in jail 6 years. I had girls going crazy over me. I still got my ex chasing me for fucking 2015. Bitch got twins, all type of shit. Get your ass out of here. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Y'all cannot.
Yo, I don't even mean to laugh at a moment like this, but yo, Bobby's hilarious. Nigga said I even got my ex from 2015 chasing me with twins and everything. Get your ass up out of here. Yo, this nigga's real life comedy. All jokes aside, Bobby real life comedy. That's funny.
Like, this shit is still calling. Okay. I'm sorry. Like, this shit drives me crazy, bro. Y'all niggas is too high as statues. Niggas got nieces and nephews. I mean, nieces and daughters out here. Y'all hitting bitches. Y'all doing this on camera. These little niggas is looking up to y'all. Then they gonna start dragging y'all. And y'all females stop asking these niggas for money. Cause when y'all ask these niggas for money, they feel entitled. You understand? And y'all niggas stop giving a girl money. If a girl been on this earth 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 2 decades, 3 decades, and she ain't got shit, that means she ain't about shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you leave that alone. You leave that alone. And y'all niggas getting y'all feelings when y'all start giving these girls money. And they
I can make a broke B word rich, but I don't like broke B words. Shout out to Chris Breezy. I need to get that shit tattooed. Remember when niggas used to get loyalty and dumb shit on their chest? I need to get that quote by Chris Brown on my chest. That's facts. The broke females be like, nah, it's because you're broke is why you don't want to give us nothing. Nah, shorty, it's because you're broke. It's because you're broke is why I don't want to give you nothing. It's a bad investment, my nigga. You a penny stock that I don't really feel like investing in and hoping. Bobby's spitting. This is wild. This is what I'm telling you. Diddy, look what you made Bobby. Turn my nigga Bobby to a psychologist. Going in, he ain't even saying nothing wrong. The terminology of how you keep calling women can probably change, but other than that, you know, we can't ask for too much. Let's start slow.
Y'all feel attached and y'all putting your hands on them, y'all get locked up, and these little niggas is looking up to y'all that go to school and they start putting their hands on their girlfriends. Y'all niggas is day room niggas, bro. Y'all niggas gotta stop this shit, bro, for real, bro. Like on some real gangster shit, bro. Where they do that at?
I don't know, Cam.
Where? You tell me where they do that at? A bitch disrespect. Bye. I keep so much bitches out all day. This bitch y'all charge me something. Bitch, go. Bye.
Nah, Bobby's real deal Holyfield. He's funny though. He's funny, all jokes aside. But that is one thing we do gotta remember as men, bro. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Cause I get it, you and shorties in the back and forward, you wanna sometimes bug out, but then you gotta think about it like Bobby said, bro. Before you ever risk your freedom, you understand as soon as you raise your hand, that's what they're looking for. Now they got a leeway to get your dumb ass locked up. You get me? Get up out of it. Get up out that situation. Like he said, tell shorty peace. There's a lot more females out there. If you bag that one, I love to say you can bag another one. If you bag that one, I'm happy to tell you, you could bag another one, buddy. It's never worth it. If you and shorty's getting to that point that y'all gotta really start throwing hands and it's starting to get to, you know, that toxic ass relationship, speaking like a big bro position, it's not worth it, my nigga. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Trust me. I love money, clothes, vagina, and hoes, and they don't got that in prison. That's kind of why I always stayed out. Niggas are like, yo, you ever been to jail? No, not at all. And I'm not planning on doing it. Not at all. Was Bobby the last one to go in, or is there somebody else? Let's see. Hold on, let's check room. Scrappy made a short film about Diddy. Damn, almost 7 minutes long of Lil Scrappy going in on Diddy. I haven't seen this at all. Let's see what he got to say. I'm probably going to skip through the 7 minutes. I don't think I'm going to watch this whole shit, depending on how lit the conversation is. But how much can you say of Diddy? You're bugging out.
There's not one time where you look and see a fact. You ain't never seen a fact of me saying nothing about no Diddy. Now, the only thing I do say is no Diddy. That's what I do say. And I do say people be lying about shit. But I ain't talking about Cassie. I'm talking about the extra month that came behind her because she had already got paid. You know,
I think he's talking about maybe the producer. It's all alleged. I don't got no information on who he's speaking about, but I'm just assuming he said who came behind her. Diddy did get hit with a whole bunch of lawsuits after the Cassie one, and the producer that I know that came after Cassie.
I'm saying, don't put nothing in my mouth. All y'all,
hey yo,
don't put nothing in my mouth.
Hey yo,
blogs and all that shit. I'm a real one. I don't give a. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and wake up and ain't gonna give a fuck about it tomorrow, cause I know goddamn well that y'all done seen me with my daughters, y'all done seen me with my mama, my sisters, the women I done been with, and y'all know I ain't on that shit. Y'all know I ain't on that stuff and shit. Cause if that Diddy walk past me right now, I take the favor. Just cuz.
Son just tells me to believe Lil Scrappy on this one.
Straight up, I'll take the favor, cuz. I don't care about no apology and all
I
that.
believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's one for a woman to the dog shit out you and you say, oh, I lost my mind. And we can kind of look at it like, oh yeah, cuz got a two-piece that failed. He kind of lost it. But nah, cuz, the way he did Shmurda, that was foul, man. That was some real shit. And you can tell he was doing that shit for a long time. Cause she was frantic. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be on that shit. Got my mother daughters. And my daughters, every last one of them. and my sister. And my sister. So
I don't got kids, but I got a sister. If I ever hear niggas putting his hands on my sister, that's a fate I'ma happily take. That's a fate I'ma have to happily take. And it's just a position you get put in this world when you a big brother. I'm assuming you're gonna have to get put in that position twice if you a father of a daughter as well. Now, not only do you gotta catch fades for siblings and cousins and shit, now you got a person that's part of you. Like, oh, you gonna hit little me? Definitely need that fade. I definitely, happily take that fade.
that shit, man. Y'all go to them other mother pages that was cool with it.
I want to point out real quick, it looked like he been doing it for a minute because you could tell she's reacting in the video. It don't look like it was her first time. It don't look like it was her first time going through something like that.
Y'all seen around and that knew that. You feel what I'm saying? Get out my mother page with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Go somebody else page with that shit, trying to on purpose bring it down. You ain't even got no proof. I ain't never said no shit like that. So go find that shit.
It sounds like people are trying to say he was defending Diddy and now they're coming back to go crazy. Usually when you see our skin color, you know the places we come from. Sometimes women make up lies to take us down from where we are. Free Tory Lanez until I see a video of that. I don't. My heart can't take it. My heart can't take it. I'll start singing the Diddy song, my nigga. I'll start singing that Diddy shit. I don't wanna know if you shot Megan in her big toe. Just keep it on the low.
All y'all blogs, go find it. I'll sit right here. And if y'all find some shit, I apologize. But I guarantee you ain't gonna find no shit while I'm saying Cassie was lying. Is that her name, Cassie? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never say no shit like that. Now when the motherfucker got what? That give you clear? That's clear right there. Something happened. That's clear right there. Something happened. I'm not like some of you motherfuckers. I don't look at rich motherfuckers that's wealthier than me and rich and get mad and be happy when the motherfuckers fall. No, I just get out and wait. Cause I'm like, shit, if they'll do it to one, they'll do it to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? I don't watch Bill Cosby about some shit when he was in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Nigga with the look Scrappy got in them eyeballs. Our nigga ain't saying no lies. Let me tell you that. Look at that look in that man's face. He's not even defending himself. Actually, he is. He's defending himself for not speaking against Cassie and joining that side. He's basically just saying, I was never cool with that nigga. I never said that nigga was innocent. Find it. Find it. Crazy eyes. Look at his eyes. I believe it. Look at his eyes. I believe it. It says it all. Look at his eyes. I believe it.
And half of them all white. You feel what I'm saying? They won't give our sister that. They won't give our sister that. Let our grandma say Bill Cosby did something to her. They gonna give her the minimum. And y'all gonna sit up there and fight for them. Y'all gonna fight for them other folks. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gonna say that all the time. Fight for your kind, lady. Fight for these black. Fight for the black. Fight for the black. Doing this, going through this same shit. They got broken and they sitting there with broken. Can't pay them. They ain't not even getting paid off. They ain't even getting paid off the. They is sitting there going through that shit, and we need to help them. We need to help them motherfuckers too. Cause guess what? They stayed for 15, 20 years, and they really don't know how to get out. Ain't no money to pull them out. Ain't no money to pull them out. And it's people that like Diddy, man, that's some shit, man, that know he got money and know he can goddamn like get that girl to not say nothing and try to do all that, man. That's some weird ass shit. That shit make me believe that other shit, that voice, not the voice that just came out after. I'm talking about the voice. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like somebody that got power, and got star power, and knowledge, and can stand over somebody and he ain't gotta say nothing. I feel like we done all been around big and you be like, wow, like this goddamn, like he say something, everybody gonna bust a move. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been around like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I already know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say nothing. But if you a real man, you ain't finna let nobody your ass no studio, nigga. You ain't finna let. I don't give. You ain't gotta be nice. I ain't say no hood. I ain't say no. I said a real man. A real man ain't finna let nobody ass in the studio and then gonna wait until somebody else get up or whatever and then gonna come out and say, oh yeah, I got it. No, I'm finna show motherfucking ass. You say I get my ass by all your security.
I don't know where the hell Lil Scrappy going with this. Where we get from Cassie to somebody getting touched in the, I don't know, maybe it's the Khalifa, but I'm like, hold on, where I'll check out at? I came back in, he's talking about a man getting touched in a booth? In a studio? Is he talking about the producer? I'm confused, but let's just finish it at this point. I'm kind of scared this nigga look like he really mean what he's talking about. I kind of don't want to cut him off.
It's my motherfucking ass, nigga. I'm going up out of here, bones broke, jaw broke.
How we get here?
You just touch me. Ain't another nigga got there. Hey man, listen, bro. So let me make that shit clear. I'm not against I'm not with that shit Diddy did. And I really want y'all to find some shit to why I said some dumb shit like that. You ain't finna, well, okay, hold on. Cause I done been, just hold on. Cause I had some nights. Hold on. Listen.
Yo, this nigga Lil Scrappy's hilarious. Hold on. This is the wildest 6 minutes of my life, my brother. Like, this is probably the craziest way I spent 6 minutes in 2024. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Did y'all see it? Because I thought at one point, I'm like, nah, you see this? So I told you to stop smoking during videos, nigga. You missed a crazy transition. Because he went from Cassie getting beat up in the hallway to now somebody getting their butt touched in the studio and fighting back. I'm like, hold on, what? How we get here? But now I know I'm not tweaking when this man looks at the camera and said, I'll never say some shit like, well, nigga, you just spent 4 minutes passionately. Hold on, I just put my eyelashes in my eyeball. That's how much this nigga got me tweaking out. Spent 5-6 minutes 4 minutes and 42 seconds to be exact, convincing me that you never said this shit. Now you about to ruin the last 4 minutes. Hold on, why is he stuttering? Like, nah, hold on, but that one time you saw he looked over to the passenger seat. I had to bring this back. Let's peep this.
Well, okay, hold on, because I done been, just hold on. Hold on. Listen, okay, if y'all do, I apologize, but I don't think I did, because I'm against that shit, bro. I'm against that shit. I got daughters.
Yo, these niggas, Bobby Shmurda and Lil Scrappy. You see, this is how you could tell I don't be watching these videos before I show you guys. I try to get my natural reaction. Cause this should have been cut off. Bobby Shmurda was spitting shit, but I'm trying to be serious during this video, and Bobby got me laughing, and now Lil Scrappy got me really dying laughing. This nigga the headliner for the show. Like, hold on, how we here? Let's get it together. Let's get it back together. Let's get back to square one. We apologize. We feel bad about what happened to Cassie. Lord, if I ever said something, I apologize. Nigga, 6 minutes in of this man telling us, I swear to God, I ain't never say nothing. Crazy eyes and all. Now his eyes look different. Now he got the victimized. Like, I do get lit sometimes. I do, like to get a little sippy. Nigga, where are we going?
When I ain't had no kids, I just had my sisters. I was like that about my sisters. I was about that about my homegirl. I was like that about my mama, about my aunties. Like I'm a real man. So you can't even come at me with that shit. I'm a real man. Like real man gonna go. Nah, I ain't going for it. I ain't talking to these be on blogs and shit trying to, but nah, no. We not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? What I will say, I'll tell you how I feel. I don't that Diddy shit at all. I'm talking about like to the max capacity. Like I told you, like I would take the favor home, but for real, straight up, I'd take the favor home, but just cause he a girl, cause that shit was just vile. It look like I don't that shit. I don't like it when women do it. I don't like when men do it. I don't like when bitch do it, and I don't like when short complex. You feel what I'm saying?
This nigga said I be sipping sometimes. I feel like this is one of those times. Yo, he's. I'ma let him finish. But hold on. He said, I don't like when women do it, niggas do it. I didn't want to cut him off. I'm like, he's preaching right now. Facts. I don't like when women touch men. I don't like when men touch women, bro. I don't like none of that. Give me PTSD and shit. Actually, not even PTSD, because I didn't really live through it as a kid, but just being with a single mother, having this fear of a nigga doing it. Now I got to crash out at the age of 11, 12. That's what I always had in my head. Like, nigga slap the shit out your mother. You're going to have to crash out at AJ Wright. Like, just know that. You're going to have to crash out in aisle 6. But then this nigga comes through and starts saying, yeah, niggas tall niggas, short niggas with the Napoleon complex syndrome. Like, hold on, what? What? You keep losing me. Put the backwood down until you finish the video, brother.
That shit, I don't like when
I put my shit down, pause.
Do it, I don't like when bitch do it, and I don't like when short complex. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
He said short nigga complex or short niggas that work at complex. Both of those reasons are wild to add into this.
I'm out getting trash. Y'all got me talking else. I wasn't even gonna get on that shit. Somebody gonna come on my page with that shit.
Alright, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Lil Scrappy was tweaking, but he said a lot of good points. I'm gonna give him that. He said a lot of good points. He did go a little left at times. We had to reel him back in. Let's reel him back in. It was kind of like a run-on sentence if you're a teacher trying to grade a paragraph. Let's get our ideas back in order and what we're trying to get over as the message. The mans he was talking to in the passenger seat, he had to cut. Let's get it back together. Remember, we talking about Diddy and Cassie. Now, last but not least, my man has something to say about Diddy as well. If you don't know, now you know. Stephen A. Smith has something to say about the Diddy incident with Cassie. I did not see this as well, but I believe in Stephen A. Smith to get his message over a little bit better. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you still here with us. Let's see what Stephen A. Smith had to say about it.
I wanted to right here over these digital airwaves of YouTube that the career of Sean P. Diddy Combs, as we know it, it's over. This shit is...
I said the exact same. I think the video we saw, even if the freak offs and all that is a lie, it doesn't even though now I believe everything, but we have no evidence. There's no evidence. We're just speaking here as people watching the internet. And my whole thing is, even if all that is fake and the only thing real is the video we saw, he's done just off of that. Just off of that, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over in the worst possible way. One of the worst possible ways you can imagine. These are the latest developments, okay? Exclusive surveillance video obtained by CNN appears to show the music mogul assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura at a hotel in 2016. In the video, Combs can be seen striking and kicking Ventura as she tried to leave. I have the video right in front of me. We can't show it to you. But I'm watching this with the sound off as we speak. She's walking down the hall.
He said with the sound off. I don't think there's any audio to it. I'm just wanting to help you guys out if you're gonna go crazy. Like, hold on, I gotta find the version with the audio. Unless y'all gonna put me on, I don't think there's any version that lives that we have from CNN. That's all.
Way in a hoodie, y'all. Clearly trying to sneak out of the hotel room. We see him come sprinting down the hallway in just a towel. Hey, that's it. He goes up to her. He snatches her by the neck, yanks her to the ground. She lays there still, okay? I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at the video while I'm talking to you. He snatches her by the neck, unless this is some lookalike, unless it's some clone, unless this is somebody that's like from Mission Impossible, like Tom Cruise wearing somebody else's face, looking exactly like them when it ain't him at all.
Diddy did admit it was him and did give us an apology video. Personally say I be trying to avoid everything, so I'm never trying to get hit. But from what I can put together in my brain, an apology video, he said this was the darkest time in his life. It sounded like he was taking that's him in the video.
Unless it's something along those lines. This is what we're looking at here. And you see the stills right there in the screen, and I get that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm watching this as we speak. And I've seen this video now because I want to make sure I know what I'm looking at. This is about the 10th time that I looked at it. He runs down, he snatches her by the neck, he yanks her to the ground, she lays still, then he launches a kick towards her like he's kicking a damn field goal, picks up the vase or whatever she had with her, kicks her again, hits her, she lays still, and then after that, he grabs her and drags her down the hallway.
This is definitely not funny, but Stephen A. Smith is amazing at really giving play-by-play. Like, I feel like I was in a radio station listening to an old baseball game. Like, that was, if you've never seen the video, you don't even have to. He said that shit perfect.
And then there's additional video showing him sitting in a hotel room, picking up stuff, throwing it at her. Ladies and gentlemen, I cover sports. Primarily, that's my day job. Remember Ray Rice?
The elevator?
Remember what happened?
Ray Rice, the elevator? That's what he's talking about.
2014, when his girl was in the elevator, and she either shoved him or hit him, and then he check left hooked her, and hit her and knocked her face into the bar inside the elevator. She hit her head to it, and then she laid on the floor, unconscious, in the elevator, straight up knocked out. And then after that, he didn't even pick her up and he dragged her out of the elevator. This video, allegedly, supposedly, presumably, seemingly, whatever word's appropriate, with P. Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs. This is worse.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember, and I don't, the elevator, like I remember him punching her, or she tried to come out and he punched her or some shit to Ray Rice. I don't want to say it incorrect. I'm just going off of memory. But yeah, I don't know. This shit is choosing. This is kind of a hard, that's not even something I want to choose. Like, which one's the worst video? They're both crazy. I don't even. Bro, if you watch sports, you know who Ray Rice was. And you know how nice that man was on the field at the running back position. And that season he was coming off to then just get kicked out. Like, you get me? Like, nah, bro, we don't even care. Even Kareem Hunt did something crazy, lost the whole Chiefs. He would have had a Super Bowl ring, man. That boy was, I still love Kareem Hunt from Cleveland. He did something stupid, super young, but his wasn't that crazy. But even Kareem Hunt, you saw, like, the Chiefs will end up letting him go and shit. Ray Rice's shit was so wild that not even no other teams. And now comparing that to the Diddy of the awards or who tweaked out more, yeah, that's a crazy way to put it.
Saw those videos. We saw the video from Atlantic City with Ray Rice years ago. We saw that many times over. We saw the collateral impact it had on the NFL, the world of sports, and beyond, because it heightened a level of sensitivity towards domestic violence and showed that level of awareness to such a degree that it permeates our thoughts and our minds, hearts to this day and age. In this day, ladies and gentlemen, this is worse. I'm looking at the video again. This is worse.
I don't know which is worse, but I feel like this is more impactful right now because it's fresh. It's new.
No wonder he settled the case with Cassie Ventura one day after she had filed a suit against him. One day. No wonder you've heard about so many different allegations when his homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by Homeland Security. This is bad. This is so bad it's hard to put into words. I don't know how P. Diddy recovers from this. I don't know if he can. The only way is if it's proven that video, that's not him.
I'm telling you, when I saw this, I'm like, this is crazy. I thought Drake couldn't come back from Not Like Us. Now this? Oh, nah. This is officially over. This is, call it over, guys. Wrap it up. Pack your stuff and go home. This is over. To fall from that high down must be terrifying.
That's not him. This is the only way. There's no other way. There's no other way. No wonder we haven't seen him.
Nah, this nigga just, this man's be tweaking. Gene Deal, I believe I'm saying his name correctly, the ex-bodyguard of P. Diddy. He's been going viral for sharing a lot of different stories from Kim Porter and a whole bunch of different other ones. We're going to cover another video from him today, but this one right here is him reacting to the video we just saw as well. I'm actually curious to see what he got to say, because he's been around. He told us about the Kim Porter incidents. Now he's seen this Cassie thing going around. Like, is this shocking to you, or is this just regular stuff like you've seen before? I don't really know, and I always be saying, like, yo, none of these people really ever show us evidence or actual proof. I think this video just backs up so many stories that I've heard on YouTube that I did not refuse to accept, but I was like, can I really bury a guy until I see evidence? Just seeing that video and seeing how much he was bugging out, it's like, what? It's hard for me not to believe anything now.
What you think about the video that came out today of Diddy pitting his hands on Cassie?
Man, that was crazy. And I know people gonna think that, yo, this is all what Gene wanted to see. But now, listen here, man. The devil got a purpose, God got a plan. Because a lot of people wasn't believing that this stuff even existed, brother. A lot of people didn't even think that.
I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. I was one that was like, I don't know, how real could this really be? Like, we haven't seen no evidence. I feel like something would have came out by now, but those people are powerful people. For us to see this is just crazy. It just brings me back to Kanye West yelling, I'm not meeting up with you, you a Fed. Remember when Kanye was, I think he shared a text message between him and Diddy?
This was that, you know, Cassie was telling lies, Gene been telling lies, Lil Rob been telling lies, everybody lying on Diddy. My man, he punching that little girl in the head. Yo, you don't even kick a dog, man. You don't even kick a dog, bro. He kicking that little girl like she's a dog, man. It was crazy, man. Any man has a sister. Any man that has a friend that's a girl. Any man that has a child, you understand, who saw that, if they wasn't appalled, but any man who saw that, wish they could put their hands on Diddy at that time, bro. That shit was appalling, bro. When I saw him run down first of all, when I saw the white towel, I got flashbacks of him and Ja Rule running out the room.
Pause. That's the first video I ever seen from Gene. He ends up talking about a Diddy and Ja Rule story. Very wild. I don't even want to cover that in this video, how wild it was. But he said 2 men in a white towel. That should tell you enough, my nigga. Unless you in a sauna, even that's crazy. But unless you in a sauna.
I had flashbacks of when they told me when he beat Misa so bad that he was kicking her, she had to go hide up under a car. Crazy, bro.
Man, that's sad. That's sad. And Gene's someone that's been sharing a lot of stories with us, and I feel like that's why he said a lot of us were like, oh, this is what he's been wanting. Something to back up all the stories he's been sharing. And he said, like, nah, this is not something that you really want to come out or you want to see. It's just something that he was trying to make us aware. He said a lot of people were doubting his stories. I was one that wasn't doubting him, but I was watching him a lot for entertainment and to see what he was like, you know, what Gene was talking about today. Did I believe everything to 100%? Now, do I believe his stories a lot more now after seeing that video released by CNN? Yes. Yes. Now, is everything that he said probably true? I don't know. But now I'm going to believe a lot more after what I saw. All right, now I really think this is the end of it. Let me see if there's anyone else.